Welcome to Session 5 here, Friday night finals of MIAA. National Anthem there brought to you by Tessa Tabor, daughter of Hope head coach Jake Tabor. We're going to get things going here with the Event 23 men's 100-yard butterfly. Start out with a B final, consolation, heat number 1. Lane assignments for the consolation final in lane number 1, Ludden of Alma. Lane 2, Moore, Olivet. Lane 3, Viss, Calvin. Lane 4, Nissen, Hope. Lane 5, Lockett, Hope. Lane 6, Earhart, Kazoo. Lane 7, Ty, Kazoo. Lane 8, Sodmanker, Kazoo. Let's get this night started. First heat hits the water. Good kick out there from Lockett, lane number 5. Looks like he's going to be first to the wall. Ty out there, lane number 7, little outside smoke. Coming through the 50, Nissen 23.9, Lockett 24.04, Ty 24.08. Two Hope swimmers, middle of the pool, gap in the field a bit. Last wall, last kick out. Neck and neck, Nissen and Lockett, Lockett and Nissen. This from Calvin out there, lane 3, trying to make a late charge. And the consolation final goes to Nissen of Hope, 51.27, followed by Lockett of Hope, 51.41, Viss of Calvin, 51.49, and Ty of Kazoo out there in lane number 7, 52.91.
From Hope, JT Nissen.
Very nice way to start the night. Gentlemen right at or a little under what they went this morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the championship finals.
Here comes our walkout for the championship heat of the 100 butterfly. Always fun to see what kind of songs we're getting for the walkout music. And I'm going to give them to you as they're walking towards you in lane number 8. Nelson of Albion. Lane 7, Corey Campbell of Calvin. Lane 6, Cammie of Calvin. Lane 5, Peterson of Calvin. Lane 4, Catton of Hope. Lane 3, Tharp of Albion. Lane 2, Borsma of Albion. And in lane 1, Cubbins of Hope. Our newly minted MIAA top time record holder there in lane number 4, Ben Catton of Hope College. Calvin with 3 up here in the championship final. Hope with 2 up. Albion with 3 up. 3 Calvin, 3 Albion, 2 Hope. And they're off. 2021 champ Julian Cammie out there in lane number 6. Newly minted MIAA record holder Ben Catton there in lane number 4, first to the wall. Long kick out, strong kicks underwater there for Ben Catton. This morning I said he hardly took a hard stroke. Let's see what he's got in him. 22.0 on the way out, followed by Peterson of Calvin, 22.44, and Tharp of Albion, 22.78. Catton bringing it to the third wall. Cammie making his move, coming at him. Another strong kick out there from Catton. Catton away from the field. Cammie fighting hard for second. Catton in there, 47.40, followed by Cammie, 48.35. That is a statement swim from Hope's Ben Catton. 47.4, new MIAA record, meet and overall MIAA record.
In lane 4 from Hope, Ben Patton.
What an epic swim there from Ben Catton.
Lane 3,
Statement swim to start the night. Currently, that is the third fastest time in all of Division III.
Event number 24, the women's 100-yard butterfly. This is your consolation finals.
Very nice swim from Ben Catton. What a way to start the night. Staging here for event 24, women's 100-yard butterfly. Consolation final, lane number 1, Richter of Kazoo. Lane 2, Palacios, Kazoo. Lane 3, Reese, Alma. Lane 4, Norman, Calvin. Lane 5, Weber, Calvin. Lane 6, Cavatayo, Albion. Lane 7, Taylor, Alma. And in lane 8, Peg of Alma.
Swimming in lane 1 from Kalamazoo, Maya Richter. In lane 2 from Kalamazoo.
See if these ladies can cue off of that energy that Ben Catton just created in the previous heat. Norman working those underwaters. Calvin trademark right there. Out to a healthy lead. She was the only swimmer from this heat that was sub 1 minute this morning. Out at 27.28 at the 50. Weber close behind, 27.82. Reese at 28.30. Norman carrying her speed to that third turn. See what kind of underwater we get from these ladies coming off. Norman with another great kick out, followed by Weber. Weber and Reese battling for that runner-up spot in this consolation final. Norman gaps him by about a body length coming in. Wonderful, 58.72 there from Norman. Reese dips under 100 with a 59.93 for second. Weber of Calvin at 100.28. Third place, Cavatayo, Albion, 102.32. Norman dropping over a second from her morning swim.
Will the finalists of the men's 100-yard butterfly please report to the awards podium?
Statement swim from Ben Catton for the men. Statement swim for Sadie Norman of the women.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your championship.
59.97 this morning, down to 58.72 this evening. Here comes our march out of the 100-yard butterfly championship final. As they round the corner, I'll give you lane assignments 8 to 1. And here they come in lane number 8, Icaker, Olivet. Lane 7, Walls of Calvin. Lane 6, Gam of Hope. Lane 5, Gettings of Albion. Lane 4, Farrell of Calvin. Lane 3, Kirkman of Hope. Lane 5, Fathman of Albion. And in lane 1, Mayer of Hope. Farrell, the 2021 200-yard freestyle MIAA champion, choosing this year instead to go for the 100 butterfly. Number 1 seed coming into tonight. Her morning swim time, 56.15, was about 6/10 clear of Sage Gettings, the 2021 MIAA champ in the 100 fly. Sage was. Last year she went 56.15, exactly what Maggie went this morning in her prelim swim. Championship final number 2 for our evening.
Mr. Starter.
Here we go, championship final number 2. Farrell with a great kick out, as well as Gettings. Kirkman, lane number 3 from Hope. Hannah Fathman out there showing her sprint speed, the MIAA record holder in the 50-yard freestyle there in lane number 2. Not traditionally known as a butterflyer, but selecting this for her third event. We've got Gettings and Farrell neck and neck. At the touch, we've got Gettings 25.95, Farrell 26.08. Fathman out there in 26.43, Kirkman 26.52. Gettings and Farrell starting to gap the field into that third turn, neck in neck. Farrell starting to inch her way ahead. Kirkman fighting up there in lane number 3. It will be Farrell touching first at 55.48. Gettings in second, 56.29. Kirkman, 56.65. Fathman coming in fourth at 58.25. That is a solid B-cut time from Farrell at 55.48, Maggie.
Sage Gettings also has a B-cut.
Maggie's 55.48, currently tied for 11th in the Division III rankings. Could be her ticket to the 2022 NC2A meet. Last year it took 56.13 to make it to the big dance. We're going to have a little bit of a break here as we get the men's 100 fly awards taken care of before we get to the 400-yard IM.
Results in the consolation finals of the men's 100-yard butterfly. In 16th from Kalamazoo.
The finalists from the 100-yard butterfly in 16th place from Kalamazoo, Sudmanker in 15th from the Scots, Ludden. In 14th from Olivet, Moore. In 13th, Kalamazoo, Earhart. In 12th, Kalamazoo, Ty. In 11th, from Calvin, Viss. In 10th, from Hope, Lockett. And winning the consolation final from Hope, Nissen. Focus over on the awards podium there for the presentation of the awards for the top 8 of the men's 100 butterfly. Cole Nelson, Albion in 8th place. Corey Campbell, Calvin in 7th. Ethan Borsma, Albion in 6th. Joel Cummings of Hope in 5th. Calvin's Forrest Peterson in 4th. Albion's Declan Tharp in 3rd. Calvin's Julian Cammy in 2nd.
And your champion for the men's 100-yard butterfly with a time of 47.
And there goes Big Ben Catton. Getting his award from Hope assistant coach Dave Jolly. Hopping up on that top step. 47.4, new MIAA meet and overall record. Let's see that HMS flag fly. There it is. I am now joined by the esteemed Jean-Luc.
Hello. Such a pleasure to be with such a personality of the swim world up here today.
I have fun, Jean-Luc. I have fun.
Game on.
This is Eric Talsma, former swim coach at Hamilton High School.
And this is Jean-Luc, former MIAA diver, Hope College alumni, MIAA champ, national qualifier, and now head coach at MLA Diving here in Holland Aquatic Center. Glad to be joining.
Go Lakeshore.
Go Lakeshore all day.
We've got strong diving on this side of the state. We've got strong swimming on this side of the state. Evidenced by Ben Catton, a Holland native, Holland Christian graduate. They're setting the new MIAA record in the 100 butterfly. Our B finalists from the girls, from the women's 100 butterfly. In 16th, we had Abby Haig of the Scots. In 15th, we had Abby Taylor of the Scots. In 14th, we had Maya Richter, Kalamazoo. In 13th, Ella Palacios, Kalamazoo. In 12th, Elizabeth Cavateo, Albion. In 11th, Anna Weber, Calvin. In 10th, Danny Reese, Scots. In 9th, Sadie Norman from Calvin. And your top 8 up on the podium now in 8th place. Kayla Eichhecker of Olivet, Macy Mayer of Hope in 7th. In 6th, Rachel Gam of Hope. In 5th, Lydia Walls, Calvin. In 4th, Hannah Fathman, Albion. In 3rd, Alyssa Kirkman, Hope. In 2nd, Sage Gettings, Albion. And winning the MIAA championship for Calvin, Maggie Farrell. We'll get your lane assignments here for the 400 IM. After they hit the water, we'll have approximately 4 minutes and 15 to 30 seconds to get you those lane assignments.
Bailey, doing okay up there?
400 IMers hitting the water. In lane number 1, Rasavi from Kazoo. In lane number 2, Gabrielson from Olivet. In lane 3, Tershak from Calvin. In lane 4, Martinson, Calvin. In lane 5, Hoover, Calvin. In lane 6, Duong of Hope. In lane 7, Aragoni from Alma. And in lane 8, Brown of Albion.
We got Martinson here with a great start. 25-36.
Good way to take that fly out. Trying to conserve a little energy with the legs right now. 100 yards of fly, then back, then breast, then free. Hit you with some team scores here through event number 23, the men's 100 butterfly. Men's scores: in 6th place, Alma, 183. In 5th place, Olivet, 155. In 4th place, Kazoo, 173. In 3rd place, Albion, 287. In 2nd place, Hope College, 385. And currently leading, Calvin University at 424 points. Martinson with a pretty good lead there through the butterfly leg.
So this triple Calvin threat.
We've got Calvin in the middle of the pool there, 3, 4, and 5. Trying to accentuate the body roll, use some leverage on the water, conserve on the legs a little bit through the backstroke. Really want to make sure you're getting oxygen through this backstroke, so you've got what you need for that breaststroke and freestyle legs coming up. Through the 175, Martinson continues to lead. Hoover and Tershak are flanking. The Calvin trio pulling away from the field just a little bit. Theo Duong of Hope there in lane number 6, trying to fight back into this race. Martinson 158.48 through the 200. Tershak at 2:00.27 and Hoover at 2:01.48. Martinson right about on his pace from this morning. Looks like his teammates are inching up on him ever so slightly during this breaststroke leg. Make sure you get rip and pull-outs. Hoover displaying that right there. Great distance on that pull-out. Reeling his teammate in right now. We've got some outside smoke there in lane number 1 from Kazoo. Rasavi trying to fight his way into top 5 spot here. Also in lane 8, Brown of Albion. Hoover with the fastest first 50 there of the breaststroke, 35.5. About a second and a half faster than he was in his first 50 of the breaststroke this morning. Hoover's trying to take control of this race, but Martinson will not give it up. He's fighting his way back too. Duong working on Tershak there in lane 6 and 3. 37.42 there from Hoover, through in 3:14.42. Martinson 3:14.44. Tershak at 3:17.21. Duong right back there, 3:18.1. Martinson trying to get control of this race again, pulling away from Hoover. Really working this freestyle leg. Martinson came home like a freight train this morning. And we've got a great battle for third there between Duong and Tershak. That team battle looming large. Calvin in lane 3, Hope in lane 6. Brown's worked his way into 5th place there, out in lane number 8. Martinson continuing to pull away. Martinson 4:10.24. Hoover 4:13.6. And Tershak gets the touch on Duong. Tershak at 4:15.68. Duong 4:16.19. And Brown with some outside speed. We had a little pad malfunction there, but Brown was clearly in 5th. Followed by Rasavi, 4:24.41. Aragoni of Alma, 4:24.50. Gabrielson of Olivet at 4:27.95. See if we get an updated time on Brown on the board, or if we'll have to wait till we get results.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the championship final for the men's 400-yard IM.
That was a beautiful swim for Austin Martinson. Here on our data, 4:21.09. Was his best time previous to this meet on the 2021-2022 Calvin versus Olivet meet. That was his last time swimming that.
And a solid 2.5-second drop from his morning swim. Here comes our championship final of 400 IM. I'll read them as they're walking at you. In lane number 8, Pickerel of Kazoo. In lane number 7, Mitchell of Albion. In lane number 6, Fogel of Albion. In lane 5, Fisher of Hope. In lane 4, East of Hope. In lane 3, Crone Willis of Albion. In lane 2, Peterson of Hope. And in lane 1, Bawa of Calvin. Bajwa.
In lane 5, a freshman from Hope, Dallas Fisher. In lane 6, a senior from Albion, Drew Vogel. In lane 7, a senior from Albion, Bill Mitchell. And in lane 8,
Jake Peterson out there in lane number 2 was the 2021 400-yard IM champ. Getting challenged this year by teammate Connor East.
The men's 400-yard IM, Mr. Starter.
Jake's time last year was 4:04.46. He was 4:09.71 in this morning's prelims. See what we can pop off this evening. See all those gentlemen stretching out those underwaters a bit. Smooth and efficient underwater, conserving some energy. This morning, East waited a little bit till the breaststroke leg to make his move. Out after it maybe slightly more aggressively this morning, about just shy of a second faster than he was in his first 50 of the fly this morning. Peterson's trying to stay in contact there in lane number 2, as well as Drew Fogel. Any of you that are working on your laptops or desktops right now want to see the live results page, you can go to results.teamunified.com/MIMLA and pull up the live results. They snap in there pretty quick. Can toggle between events pretty quickly. Connor East continues to lead. We've got a huge bunch up for that second spot right now.
Equal fair. I like this. It's going to be an interesting race.
You betcha. 31.99 there in that first leg of the backstroke for Connor East. Pickerel out there in lane number 8, 31.01, who swam his backstroke like a madman this morning as well. Looking to throw down the fastest backstroke split out of lane number 8. Pickerel's cemented himself in that second position right now. Inching up on Connor East. Connor looks awfully relaxed through this backstroke leg. Connor really took control of his prelim heat through that breaststroke leg. Pickerel at 30.7 on that second 50. Crone Willis in lane number 3, 30.65. East in the lead, but not by a whole lot at the 200. Let's see if he exerts his will here in the breaststroke.
He's already 2 seconds faster than he was this morning.
Nice. He has a very efficient breaststroke. Through the first 50 of the breaststroke, 33.79. That is over a second faster than his first 50 of breaststroke this morning.
Check out the second spot battle going on right now.
Battle out there with Crone Willis in lane number 3, Mitchell in lane number 7, both of Albion, with a host of other swimmers on their heels. I don't think anybody's getting close to Connor East right now.
He's getting that great underwater on all these breaststroke pull-throughs.
Here comes Connor at the 300, 3:05.08, 34.1, a 1:07.4 breaststroke there for Connor. He is off and away from the rest of this field. He just continues to swim away. Solidly in second right now is Mitchell of Albion in lane number 7. Battle comes to third now. We've got Crone Willis of Albion in lane number 3, Fogel in lane number 6 of Albion. Watch out for Bajwa there. Calvin in lane number 1. He's trying to get something done for his team.
Look at East here, 3:32.36. Originally a 3:37.57 this morning. Maybe chasing after that Hope College alumni, Dan Clyde, 357.14 for the MIAA record. He's going to come pretty close to it.
4.0024 for Connor East. Here comes Mitchell in lane 7 of Albion. Fogel of Albion touches 3rd. Oshawa of Calvin 4th. Crone Willis of Albion 5th. Fisher of Hope 6th. Peterson of Hope 7th. And Pickrell of KZoo 8th. Well, we've seen 2 for 2 men's finals where a Hope swimmer has made a statement. Connor East there of Hope swimming away from the field, winning that by 6.4 seconds.
Event number 26, the women's 400-yard IM. This is your consolation.
Man, talk about an exciting final, though.
Mr. Starter.
This is what we came here for. Women's 400 IM hitting the water. In lane 1, Pyrie of Alma. Lane 2, Hennings of Albion. Lane 3, Larrick, KZoo. Lane 4, Tenniswood, KZoo. Lane 5, Leduc, Hope. Lane 6, Palacios, KZoo. In lane 7, Clem, KZoo. And in lane 8, Flynn of Albion.
In lane 6 from Kalamazoo, Ella Palacios. In lane 7 from Kalamazoo, Lena Clem. And in lane 8 from Albion, James Flynn.
Got to mention it again. We talked about it this morning, but Ella Palacios in lane number 6 swam the 100 butterfly about 25 minutes ago, and here she is swimming the 400 IM. Iron Woman double right there.
That's impressive. You make me swim a 25 butterfly, and I ain't coming back out of that pool anytime soon. So
You wouldn't hop up on the blocks for a 4 IM?
no, I think I'm going to pass on that. I'll definitely hop in on those diving boards for another 2.5 anytime soon, though.
You betcha. We've got a tight field here, lanes 2 through 6.
Looks like Hennings is here on the early start, 106.54. Palacios, Leduc, and Tenniswood all staying together with a 107, as well as Lyric. So, just going to see who makes a move here on the breaststroke.
Again, on this backstroke, we're looking to conserve a little bit of energy, use some body rotation, good hook of the water, shoot for that good distance per stroke, lay off the legs just a little bit, keep hips high without having to worry about a super strong kick.
And catch your breath, right?
And catch your breath. Got to get that oxygen.
I'd be trying to catch my breath after the first 25, but it's okay.
Emma threw the first 150 there at 143.87, 37.33. On that 50, Leduc at 37.17 on that first 50 of the backstroke. Those are the sole 50 backs under 38. Emma's trying to get out there a little bit, not known as a super strong breaststroker. Try to build as large a lead as she can and then hope to hang on through that breast and free. Here comes Emma through the 200, 220.20, 36.33 on that backstroke leg. Leduc, 222.24. Followed by Larrick of KZoo. We'll see if our top seed from this heat, Tenniswood in lane 4, can breaststroke her way back into contention in this heat.
Eric, tell me about these backstroke to breaststroke turns. I see a couple athletes are doing the over the shoulder. A couple of them just touch the wall and turn over. What's your thought on those?
You know, the different turns are faster for different swimmers. A big piece is you've got to be able to get that first breaststroke pull out there as far as you can. And the bucket turn is fast, but if you can't get the oxygen and still get a great pull out, you're probably better off doing more of a spin turn, or even, we call it a hinge turn, where you're basically just rolling from one side to the other. And just like that, Tenniswood has put her stamp on the breaststroke and moved from 4th or 5th place all the way out to the lead.
Interesting. His latest Just setting up the field here. 3 of them, it looks like, in contention to the second spot here in our prelim.
Great hook there from Tenniswood. Strong kick behind her. Using the flow of the breaststroke to get her into that wall. 3:48.47, 40.69 on that 50. Larrick comes in second, followed by Leduc, Hennings, and Palacios.
Tenniswood originally going 3:51.46 on that change earlier today. She's looking pretty strong here. Now she's got her first 25 free, and she's just dominating that freestyle. Leduc seems to be recovering a little bit here for Hope College as well. She's pulling herself up.
Nobody's catching Tenniswood. She is out there. Leduc trying to hold on to that second spot. She's got a trio of swimmers trying to fight back.
And Tenniswood again dropping off from that morning. 4:26 she went this morning. She's finishing it up now. 4:58.73 earlier.
Coach Jay Daniels continuing that 400 IM tradition at KZoo. 4:54 for Tenniswood. Leduc comes in 4:57.04. Henningus holds on for third there, 5:00.50. Palacios in fourth from KZoo, 5:01.29. Larrick of KZoo in fifth, 5:03.08. We've got a battle coming down here for the sixth spot. Looks like Clem of KZoo is going to take it at 5:17.21, followed by Pyrie of Alma, 5:17.57, and Flynn of Albion, 5:23.38. Great racing there from our consolation final in the women's 400 IM. Solid, almost 5-second drop from prelims to finals for Tenniswood. Leduc dipping well under 5:00 after a 5:00 swim this morning. Very solid work by these young women.
And here's what we've been expecting. We got the 4 IM final for the women. Eric, take it away.
Sam Swingewood this morning swam away from everyone. She is our top seed coming in tonight by 9 seconds. We've got a trio of Hope swimmers, a trio of Calvin swimmers, and 2 Albion swimmers. I'm going to get you as they're walking at you. In lane number 8, Case of Hope. In lane 7, Mers of Calvin. In lane 6, East of Hope. In lane 5, Wesley of Hope. In lane 4, Samantha Swingewood of Albion. In lane 3, Korfmacher of Calvin. In lane 2, Courtney Swingewood of Albion. And in lane number 1, Del Campare of Calvin. Awesome to see these Hope and Calvin and Albion teammates get behind their swimmers as they get ready to step up on the blocks for maybe one of the most challenging swims that you'll see here at the MIAA. Of course, tomorrow we do have the mile and the 200 fly coming up.
The whole mile.
The whole mile. 1,650 yards of bliss.
I don't even know what event I would compare that for diving. Like cliff jumping, but you have to walk the cliff up.
Is there a 20-meter tower?
There's a little higher than that, but cliff diving would be the only comparable situation here. Only if you had to walk yourself all the way up there. That's how exhausting it would be, though.
400 IM championship final for the women is in the water. Familiar name there in lane number 6, Aubrey East. Brother Connor East, who swam away from the field in the men's 400 IM. Grace Wesley of Hope is hanging out there with Samantha Swingewood. Lanes 4 and 5. A little outside smoke there from Del Campare in lane number 1 of Calvin. Swingewood threw, Wesley threw at 28.41. Swingewood at 28.47. And they're neck and neck at the third wall for our butterfly.
Gotta keep an eye out here. Swingewood in her breaststroke earlier today took away. They were going neck and neck in butterfly and backstroke. So it'll be interesting to see what Wesley here can do on her breaststroke today in this night session.
Swingewood threw the 100 fly at 1:00.45. Wesley at 1:00.78. And third fastest there was out in lane number 1 for Del Campari at a 1:02.4.
And now it's Wesley here after the turn.
Grace Wesley definitely letting Samantha Swingewood know that she is here to play. 33.8 there from Grace, 34.8 from Samantha. Those are our lone sub-35 backstroke splits.
And it looks like lane 7 now, Merce. She's also trying to get her name up there.
Merce of Calvin as well. Got Del Campari in lane 1, Merce in lane 7. Sitting 3rd and 4th right now. I think Samantha's getting ready to ramp things up here on her breaststroke leg.
And here comes this turn we were talking about earlier.
Through the 200, we have Wesley at 209.37, Swingewood at 209.63. Now we get to the breaststroke battle. Courtney Swingewood out there in lane number 2 had a great second 50 of her backstroke at 36.0, as did Merce in lane 7 from Calvin. Merce solidly in 3rd right now. Swingewood from Albion's going to try to run her down in lane number 2. Samantha Swingewood starting to pull ever so slightly ahead of Grace Wesley. Swingewood's tempo in her second 50 of the breaststroke this morning was phenomenal. Let's see if she ramps it up even further. 39.81 for her first 50 of the breaststroke compared to 41.31 of Wesley. Merce making a strong statement there in lane number 7 with also a 39-point split in her first 50 of her breaststroke. Still hanging on to that 3rd spot. Sam Swingewood opened up over a body length lead now, ramping up the tempo, getting to that last open turn before she gets to her freestyle. 41.00 there, 330.44 for Swingewood, 42.47 and 333.15 for Grace Wesley. Mers of Calvin 41.253, 35.46, hanging on there. We've got East just inside her, lane number 6 from Hope. There's that Hope Calvin battle coming back. Korfmacher of Calvin in lane number 3 trying to make a charge on East as well. Swingewood says goodbye. 31.79 on that first 50 compared to 33.03 of Grace Wesley. Merce hanging on to that 3rd spot. Korfmacher trying to come back on East. Swingewood keeps creeping further and further away. Merce holding on solidly to that 3rd spot. Korfmacher in East, lanes 3 and lane 6. Watch this battle for 4th. Korfmacher is going to get her on the touch. Swingewood first, 433.08. Wesley from Hope in second, 437.56. Merce of Calvin third, 441.30. Korfmacher of Calvin in fourth, 443.18. John Luke, they are making moves. They are making moves.
Man, this Calvin trio was on the move today.
That was a wonderful race for 4th place there between East and Korfmacher. Mers really put the hammer down, back and breaststroke leg, held on strong during the freestyle. Swingewood got to the breaststroke and said, "This is my race to win." Wesley hung strong there for that runner-up finish. Rolling through men's 400 IM awards. In 16th place, Gabrielson from Olivet. In 15th, Aragoni of the Scots. In 14th, Rosavi of Kazoo. In 13th, Brown of Albion. In 12th, Duong of Hope. In 11th, Kershak of Calvin. In 10th, Hoover of Calvin. And in 9th place, Martinson of Calvin.
Your championship results from the men's 400-yard IM. In 8th place from Kalamazoo, Ben Pickrell. In 7th,
Our host, Jake Tabor, handing out awards over on the awards podium. In 8th place, Pickerel of Kalamazoo. In 7th place, Jake Peterson of Hope. In 6th place, Dallas Fisher of Hope. In 5th, Calvin Crone-Willis of Albion. In 4th, David Bajwa of Calvin. In 3rd, Drew Fogel of Albion. In 2nd, Noah Mitchell, Albion. And in 1st, your MIAA champion, Connor East of Hope.
And look at that black flag flying again.
We see the HMS, Hope Men's Swim. Here we go. Coach Tabor putting the award around Connor's neck. That was a crazy good swim from Connor. Just shy of breaking that 400 mark. Getting ready for our awards for the women's 400 IM. In 16th place, Katie Flynn, Albion. In 15th, Michaela Pyree of the Scots. In 14th, Lena Clem of KZoo. In 13th, Katie Larrick, KZoo. In 12th, Ella Palacios, KZoo. In 11th, Emma Henningus of Albion. In 10th, Abby Leduc, Hope. And in 9th, Emily Tenniswood of KZoo. Looking forward to going back and watching Tenniswood pull away in that 400 IM consolation heat. Watch that race again. Here comes our championship finalists. In 8th place from Hope, Lindsay Case. In 7th place from Calvin, Grace Del Campare. In 6th from Albion, Courtney Schwingewood. In 5th from Hope, Aubrey East. In 4th from Calvin, Sophia Korfmacher. In 3rd from Calvin, Abigail Merce. In 2nd from Hope, Grace Wesley. And your MIAA champion from Albion. Waiting for her to get up there, Samantha Swingewood. There she is. Great swim, Samantha. John Luke, do you have to go down and help run some men's 3-meter?
Fortunately not. Today is my blessed day off. So today I decided to come and join the spectacular Eric.
Yeah, you day off and you come in here to talk swimming with me. I like it.
Dude, there's never a bad day to coming up here and have some fun. At least enjoy a little bit of this MIAAs. And we see the boys here getting ready now for the 200 free. This is event number 27, heat number 1. This is your consolation final.
AJ Zacco there in lane number 4 had by far the top time in this heat from morning prelims. He was 1:42.97. Seidelman was our second seed coming in tonight at 1:44.06. However, we've got a young man out there in lane number 3, Thomas Truex from Albion, who is out like he was shot out of a cannon. 22.42 for Thomas out there in lane number 3.
Talk about statements. See if you can hold on that time, huh?
I like the fly and die, baby. I like the fly and die. Let's get out after it, Thomas. Thomas out there, lane number 3, still holding strong. About a body length lead over Zacco of Albion in lane 4. Seidelman close behind of Calvin in lane number 5, followed by Jackson Isle of Hope in lane number 6. Thomas through the 100 at 47.95. Zacco at 49.03. Seidelman 49.77. Going out that fast makes this back half awful tight. Zacco starting to run him down. Maybe this was part of the plan. Thomas was the rabbit.
We got a race. We got a race.
Here comes teammate Zacco to take the lead. 1:15.39. Truex at 1:15.88. Seidelman 1:16.05.
Zacco just a second off from what he did this morning. He's already going faster.
Seidelman doing all he can to inch his way back. Zacco is not quite able to break free. What Seidelman got coming home. Watch the finish.
Look at this one.
Seidelman head down. And he takes it. 141.87 over Zacco. 141.94. Truex 143.21. Calvin came to play tonight. Seidelman 141.87 on the touch. Zako second, 141.94. Truex 143.21. And Jackson Isle of Hope, they're in lane number 6, coming in fourth, 144.72. Apologize if I'm blowing your speakers out at home, but man, that's exciting. What a swim. And we've got our championship final of the 200-yard freestyle marching out right now through the Calvin bench area, getting their Calvin boys fired up. I'll get them as they come around the corner. In lane number 8 of Albion, Nate Cobb. In lane 7 of Hope, Joey Grassman. In lane number 6 of Hope, Bailey Smith. In lane number 5 of Calvin, Jacob Harris. In lane 4 of Hope, Connor Hellberg. In lane 3 of Calvin, Hudson DeBoer. In lane 2 of Calvin, Julian Iturbe. In lane 1 of Hope, Alex Borsma. We've got 4 Hope, we've got 3 Calvin, we've got 1 Albion. Let's go.
Just keep in mind here some big times as well. 140.03 is your NCAA Division III B cut. Your 136.74 is the A cut that these guys are trying to search for. And as well, big shout out to Julian Iturbe with a 137.39, the 2021 record holder for the MIAA and the meet.
Our 2019 invited time in this event was 139.28 to make it to the big dance. Again, in this heat, we have 1 Albion, we have 3 Calvin, we have 4 Hope.
How important is that start on an event like this, Eric?
You know, for the 200, you want all of your energy for that last 50. You've got to be out fast, but you've got to be able to come home as well. Expect to see Julian Iturbe here in lane number 2 get after it. He is the MIAA record holder in this event, out in 22.58, followed by teammate Jacob Harris in lane number 5 at 22.70. Harris did not look like he took a hard stroke this morning. Iturbe did just enough to win his heat this morning, guarantee him a spot in the final, and he is going to drop the hammer down. Hallberg, our 500 freestyle champion, working his way back. Neck and neck with Harris for that second spot, 47.98 to 47.99. Iturbe out there in 47.18.
And all these boys down 2 seconds from the earlier times. Everybody's going 49s in the morning session, 50 at that point to get you in.
Hallberg with those giant arms, hooking water, trying to get past that tall Jacob Harris in lane number 5, but Harris is not letting him pass. 113.66, 113.75 for Harrison Hallberg. Iturbe way out there at 112.69. Last wall. Let's see him come home. Who's got the legs? Who's got the tempo? Harris hanging. Hallberg hanging. Iturbe's way out front. Hallberg dropping his head. Iturbe in there, 138.33. Hallberg comes in second, 139.23. Harris in third, 139.61. In fourth, Calvin's Hunter DeBoer, 141.11. Reminder that invite time from 2019 was 139.28. We had Iturbe and Hallberg below that time from that heat. Great swims from that heat, top to bottom. That is some good work right there. Staging now for heat number 1, the consolation final of the 200-yard freestyle for the women. In lane number 1, Lodgson. Lane 2, Gazal of KZoo. Lane 3, Steen of Calvin. Lane 4, Ketchum of Albion. Lane 5, Kavanaugh, Albion. Lane 6, Bolger, Calvin. Lane 7, Silver, KZoo. Lane 8, Williams of KZoo. Here we go.
And a pretty loaded event here for Kalamazoo with 4 people on the B final.
You betcha.
2 for Calvin and 2 for Albion. And we'll give you a quick update here on scores as well as of the previous events. Sitting in the men's side, Alma with 105, Olivet with 156, Kalamazoo with 187, Albion with 338, Hope College with 435, and leading the men's side right now, Calvin University with a 461.
Even Steven, lanes 3, 4, and 5 there. Gazal in lane 2 trying to stay in contact, as well as Bolger out there in lane number 6 trying to stay in contact with these lead 3 ladies.
And on the women's side here as well, Alma going 99, 6th spot, Olivet 133, Kalamazoo 235, Albion with a 333.5, Calvin with a 412, and leading the women's side of the MIAA at this point, Hope College with a 465.5.
Top 3 swimmers in this heat separated by just 1/10 of a second through the 100. Ketchum had a 1/10 lead over the other 2 girls. Steen and Kavanaugh. Ketchum and Kavanaugh teammates at Albion. Steen of Calvin. Steen in this team battle trying to fight for every point she can get. Kavanaugh starting to pull away ever so slightly. Bolger of Calvin in lane number 6 making a move. Gazal, lane number 2, Kazoo trying to catch back up there. Final 50, final turn. Kavanaugh with a clear lead there at the last turn. Ketchum trying to fight her way back into it.
The Albion doing just trying to hold off.
Steen finding some tempo. Steen finding some tempo. Kavanaugh on the touch. Kavanaugh 158.86. Steen of Calvin 158.98. Ketchum 159.14. Bolger, Calvin 20024. In 5th, Gazal, Kazoo 201.31. 6th, Silber, Kazoo 203.38. Great racing there in our consolation final of the women's 2 free. Championship final, getting their walkout, getting pumped up, getting ready to go. We have 2 Calvin up here in the championship final. We've got 1 from Kalamazoo, we've got 1 from Albion, and we've got 2 from Calvin. They are rounding the corner, here they come. In lane number 8 from Hope, Madeline Tesson. In lane 7 from Hope, Delaney Wesselette. In lane 6 from Calvin, Sydney Sunday. In lane 5 from Kazoo, Mary Trimble. In lane 4 from Hope, Katie Whedon. In lane 3 from Calvin, Valerie Edward. In lane 2 from Albion, Emily Marucci. In lane 1 from Hope, Maggie Horner.
We got a loaded Hope College event on this one here. 4 Hope College ladies in the A final, followed up by 2 from Calvin, 1 from Albion, and 1 from Kalamazoo.
MIAA record here in the women's 200 freestyles held by Becky Wema from, we believe it's back in 2006, 149.02, meet record of 149.65. A cut here is 147.13, B cut 152.15. And they are off. Great start there from Valerie Edward in lane number 3 of Calvin.
And it's Katie Wheaton here coming in for Hope College, who has the best swim, at least from the season, 154.95. Let's see if she can get down to that time one more time. She swam that at the Kenyon Total Performance Invite.
We are a tight race. Lanes 5 through 8 slightly faster than lanes 1 through 4. This is anybody's race at this point. Splits range from 27.1 to 27.6. That gives you a bit of an idea of how tight of a race we're dealing with. Lane 7, Delaney Wesselette trying to work out front there along with Sydney Sunday of Calvin. It is Sunday and Westlake tied at 56.03 out front, but no one is out of contact yet. Splits from 56.0 to 57.5. Everybody is in this race yet. Whedon, lane number 4, working her way back in, drawing herself very even with Sunday and Wesselek near the front. Wesselek moving maybe a slight edge on the field. Oh, Whedon worked that wall. 29.48, 125.79 to take the lead. Let's see if Sunday can respond. Hope and Calvin team battle is raging. Whedon and Sunday turn even. Coming home. Whedon on the tempo, on the legs. She's fighting hard. Whedon dropping back ever so slightly. Another great Calvin finish. And Sunday touches first. 154.91, followed by Whedon of Hope. 155.82. Marucci of Albion, 156.28. Wesselek of Hope, 156.94. Edward Calvin, 157.02. Sixth place, Trimble of Kazoo, 157.25. Seventh place, Tesson of Hope, 157.54. And eighth place, in lane number 1, Horner of Hope, 159.27.
Please make your way to the awards podium.
Men's 200 free award staging.
Consolation results
Luke, if you
for
can, or
men's
John Luke, if you can do me a favor and go to
16th from
the 200 free
Kalamazoo,
finals, and then scroll all the way down, you will see the latest updated scores. These are going to be a little bit more accurate than what we're finding on Meet Mobile.
in 13th,
B final of the men's 200-yard freestyle. In 16th place, Zach Butters of Kalamazoo. In 15th place, Nate Sutton of the Scots. In 14th place, Richard Pfeiffer of Albion. 13th place, Seth Kading of Olivet. 12th place, Jackson Isle of Hope. 11th place, Thomas Truex of Albion. In 10th place, AJ Zacco of Albion. And in 9th place, Josh Seidelman of Calvin. And here we have our championship finalists making their way to the podium. In 8th place, Alex Borsma of Hope. In 7th place, Nate Cobb of Albion. In 6th place, Joey Grassman of Hope. In 5th place, from Hope, Bailey Smith. In 4th place, from Calvin, Hudson DeVore.
In 3rd from Calvin, Jacob Harris.
Calvin's Jacob Harris in 3rd place.
Second from Hope, Connor Halbert.
Here we see Connor coming up, take the runner-up spot. Connor Halberg of Hope in 2nd. And Julian Iturbe makes his way to the top of the podium, your MIAA champion for the at least 2nd year in a row with his 138.33, swimming away from the field out of lane number 2 in that championship final. We'll move fairly quickly to the women's 200 free awards. In 16th place, from Kalamazoo, Ava Williams. In 15th, Kelsey Lodgson of Kazoo. In 14th place, Lizzie Silber, Kazoo. In 13th place, Farah Ghazal, Kazoo. In 12th place, Kara Bolger of Calvin. In 11th place, Ashley Ketchum of Albion. In 10th place, Linda Steen of Calvin. And in 9th place, winning the consolation final, Bryn Kavanaugh of Albion.
Your championship results from the women's 200-yard freestyle.
Get our top 8 finalists over to the awards podium.
Maggie Horner.
8th place, Maggie Horner, Hope College.
In 7th from Hope, Madeline Tesson.
Don't see Maggie getting to the podium just yet. 7th place, Madeline Tesson of Hope College. 6th place, Mary Trimble of Kazoo.
From Hope, Delaney Wesselek.
I see in 5th place, Valerie Edward there of Calvin, waving at mom and dad.
In 2nd from
4th place, Delaney Wesselek, Hope.
And your champion.
There is Emily Marucci in 3rd place there from Albion. In 2nd place from Hope, Katie Whedon. And your champion from Calvin University, Sydney Sunday, getting a big hug from her coach, Dan Gelderloos. Sporting the shirt and tie look, long pants for the evening session.
Oh, man, I'm wearing shorts and I'm already feeling warm. I don't know about you.
Gelderloos is the man.
That's commitment right there.
It is, it is.
Event number 29, the men's 100-yard
Staging now for the 100-yard breaststroke B final.
The consolation finals. Mr. Starter.
We'll get you lane assignments here once they hit the water. Quiet for the start, please. In lane number 1, Nick Cohee for Kazoo. In lane 2, Hubers for Calvin. Lane 3, Morgan for Olivet. Lane 4, Jonah for Albion. Lane 5, Crudell for Calvin. Lane 6, Curry for Albion. In lane 7, Krug, Olivet. In lane 8, Benazen of Alma. Just to give our viewers an idea, lane 1 is at the top of your screen. Lane 8 is at the bottom. We've got a fast out here, 27.47 from Crudell, 27.48 from Jonah in lanes 5 and lane 4. Trying to get out in front of this field, break free, and win this consolation final into the third turn. That wall's got to feel hot. Got to get in, got to get out. Don't let yourself get burned. Neck and neck battle coming home. Jonah's got the tempo. Crudell's got the distance per stroke. On the touch, it is Crudell of Calvin, 58.40. Jonah of Albion, 58.50. Our lone 2 swims under 100. Lane number 3, Morgan takes third of Olivet, 100.66. Hubers in lane number 2 for fourth of Calvin, 101.05. Fifth, Curry of Albion, 102.56. Sixth, Krug of Olivet, 104.86.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your championship final for the men's 100-yard breaststroke.
March out for our championship final coming at us.
I don't know about you, Eric, but the environment here is feeling nice and pumped up. We got our crowd standing for our finals. We got our teams cheering on.
Hope men are going ballistic for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finalists they have up here. 5 finalists in the 100 breaststroke. Coming at you here as they march out. Lane number 8, Miner of Calvin. Lane 7, Timmerman of Olivet. Lane 6, Muller of Hope. Lane 5, Lockett of Hope. Lane 4, Dunitis of Hope. Lane 3, Tharp of Albion. Lane 2, Legrand of Hope. Lane 1, Peterson of Hope. Reminder of the 50 free final from last night where Calvin had five swimmers. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. Hope's trying to answer right here with their breaststroke. We've got lone Calvin swimmer out there, lane number 8. Bryce Miner.
And as we prepared here for our start, we're looking for a 56.06 for the NCAA B cut. Your A cut for the NCAA as well, 52.11. And your meet record set by Jake in 2021 of 54.46.
55.41 the invited time, the last time the NC2A Division III meet was held. Tharp, much like this morning, like he is shot out of a cannon. Tharp is out after it, lane number 3 for Albion. Lockett, lane 5 for Hope. Dunitis, lane 4, battling his way back. It is Tharp at 26.18, Lockett at 26.46, Dunitis 26.52. Middle 3 lanes trying to gap the rest of the field. Tharp is trying to hang on. Great tempo, great body position, coming off that last wall. Length on that pullout was dynamite. Dunitis trying to come back. Dunitis trying to come back. Dunitis trying to come back, and he gets him. Dunitis 55.74. Tharp 55.94. Lockett 56.22. Legrand in fourth 57.25. Muller in fifth 57.43. In sixth, Peterson 57.93. Miner in seventh from Calvin 58.13. Timmerman in eighth 58.27. Folks, if you like racing, you're liking our Friday evening finals.
Yeah, you are. And even us divers here, we're liking what we're seeing.
This has been some dynamite racing. What a last 25 there. What a last 25 from Dunitis coming home. Christian, you earned that championship. Tharp, what a beast, going out as hard as he did and hanging on as well as he did. Staging now for event number 30, women's 100-yard breaststroke. Consolation final. You notice we have just 5 swimmers in this heat. We did not have the full complement of 16 swimmers to fill out all the scoring lanes. In lane number 1 for Olivet, LaFaux. In lane 3, Alma, Diner. In lane 4, Calvin, Mers. In lane 5, Calvin, Korfmacher. In lane 6, Olivette Sanders.
So Eric, would you say that here on the breaststroke you want to stay off those poles really close to the top of the water? Do you want to go deep under that wave once you're returning off that wall?
Well, there's really, as Coach Koba stated this morning, there's about I believe he said 8,000 ways to swim the breaststroke. Everybody does it a little bit different. Every coach coaches it a little bit different. What I would like to draw your attention to, do you recall the name Sophia Korfmacher from earlier this evening? She swam in the 400-yard IM and is now competing in lane number 5 for Calvin in the 100 breaststroke, as well as Abigail Mers, who was in the, she was our 3rd place finisher in the 400 IM, and here we see her in the consolation final of the 100-yard breaststroke. That is dedication to your craft right there. Mers taking control of this consolation final, touches first 109.81. Korfmacher of Calvin 110.61. Diener of Alma 113.39. Mers this morning was 111.17, taking about 1.3 seconds off that morning swim. Korfmacher taking about 0.8 of a second off from her morning swim.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your championship final of the women's 100-yard
championship final march out coming out to us. We have 3 Hope swimmers up. We have 2 Calvin swimmers up. We have 2 Albion swimmers up and 1 Alma swimmer up. And as they round the corner on their march out, in lane number 8, we have Sam Sunday of Calvin. In lane 7, we have Alexis Glazer of Albion. In lane 6, we have Maddie Keevitt of Hope. In lane 5, we have 2021 100 breast champion Emma Schaefer of Hope. In lane 4, we have Maddie Smith of Albion. In lane 3, we have Haley Thayer of Calvin. In lane 2, we have Aubrey East of Hope. And in lane number 1, we have Jennifer Ostrowski of Alma.
And bringing it back here to your times that the girls are looking for here is a 104.60 for your NCAA B cut, a 100.67 for your NCAA A cut, and your meet record set back in 2009 by Emily Roberts of 102.72 and 102.71 for the MIAA record.
Emma Schaefer, 2021 100 breaststroke champ in lane number 5. Maddie Smith was on a mission this morning going her 104.0 in prelims. She was by far the class of her heat in prelims. She is out after it again this evening, first to the first turn.
And it was Smith going 29.32 this morning, Schaefer going 30.61.
Schaefer, a little bit more of a 200-yard breaststroker. We expect her to have quite a back half. Thayer of Calvin hanging right with Smith. Smith at 29.33, Thayer at 30.24, Schaefer at 30.46. Let's see if Schaefer can make their move.
All going to come down to this turn.
Smith in and out of the wall well. Great underwater pull out there. Schaefer pops up. See if she can run her down. Smith's tempo much better than she was this morning. Smith's tempo much better than she was this morning. She's hanging on, folks. 103.59 from Smith. On the touch, your MIAA champion from Alma, Maddie Smith, 103.59. Runner-up, Emma Schaefer, 104.14. In 3rd place, Thayer from Calvin, 105.15. And then a bunch of 108s in 4th through 8th place.
And both of these ladies here, Schaefer and Smith, with an NCAA B cut.
Let's see once what it took to make it. The last time we had 104.33 was the invite time. Last time NC2As was held. We had 2 under that with the 104.14 and the 103.59. We're going to jump right into the awards for the 100-yard breaststroke. in the consolation final for the men. In 16th, Bainesen of the Scots. In 15th, Nick Cohey, Kalamazoo. In 14th, Thomas Krug, Olivet. In 13th, Brendan Curry, Albion. In 12th, Dane Hubers of Calvin. In 11th, Landon Morgan of Olivet. In 10th, Andrew Drona of Albion. And in 9th, from Calvin, Anthony Crudelli. Championship finalists heading to the awards podium now. 8th place, Olivet, Takado Timmerman. 7th, Calvin, Bryce Miner. 6th, Hope, Jake Peterson.
In 5th from Hope, Jack Muller.
5th from Hope, Jack Muller. 4th from Hope, Riley LeGrand.
In
3rd from Hope, Ted Lockett. In 2nd from Albion, Declan Tharp. And winning the MIAA championship in the 100-yard breaststroke. Get on up there, Christian Denitis of Hope College. There he is, folks. MIAA champ. 100-yard breaststroke. Tip of the cap to Declan Tharp there, breaking up the Hope sweep with his runner-up finish.
We got that black flag coming back up on the podium, waving it nice up and proud. Hope going 1, 3, and 5, as well as a 4 and 6. So
Consolation results from the women's
100-yard breaststroke awards. 13th from Olivet, Aaron Sanders. In 12th, Sarah LaFoe of Olivet. In 11th, the Scot, Emily Diener. In 10th, Sophia Korfmacher of Calvin. And winning the consolation final from Calvin, Abigail Mers. The 2 iron women going 4 IM 100 breaststroke, finishing 9th and 10th in the 100 breast. Championship finalists in 8th place from Calvin, Sam Sunday. In 7th from Albion, Alexis Glazer. In 6th from Hope, Aubrey East. In 5th from Hope, Maddie Kiewit. In 4th from the Alma Scots, Jennifer Ostrowski. In 3rd from Calvin, Haley Thier. In 2nd from Hope, Emma Schaefer. And let's wait for that 2022 champion to get up on the top spot. Here she is, Maddie Smith of Albion, MIAA champion in the women's 100-yard breaststroke. John Luke, just like that, we are one individual event away from diving tonight. Does that make you excited?
I am so excited to see these boys get in the water and compete. We've been watching some of their diving through the season. There's some interesting possibilities that could happen tonight. I want to see who's going to be making a move, who's going to be diving clean, who's going to be actually feeling these boards. And we'll see what actually happens. I can't wait.
All right, event 31, men's 100-yard backstroke. Consolation heat getting in the water here. See how these B finalists can move through. I'm going to get you team scores here once these guys are in the water. Lane 1, Lions of Olivet. Lane 2, Kading of Olivet. Lane 3, Ritchie of Albion. Lane 4, Halbooth of Albion. Lane 5, Fook of Kazoo. Lane 6, Sakalis Moore of Kazoo. Lane 7, Ahmed of Kazoo. And Lane 8, Nairhood of Kazoo. Hitting you with the men's team scores. In 6th place, Alma, 108. In 5th place, Olivet, 180. In 4th place, K College, 190. In 3rd place, Albion, 394. In 2nd place, Calvin University, 547. And taking over the lead, Hope College, 573. We've got Halbooth moving through his first 75. Ritchie fighting there in lane number 3. Halbooth pulling away a little bit. Ritchie going right along with him. Teammates of Albion, Halbooth at 52.32. Ritchie, 53.09. Fook of Kazoo, 53.49. 4th place, Sakalis Moore of Kazoo at 54.85. Great racing there from our consolation finalists in the 100 backstroke. Championship final of the 100-yard backstroke for our men. Starting their march out now. And here they come around the corner. In lane number 8 for Calvin, Josiah Viss. In lane number 7 for Albion, Connor Robertson. In lane number 6 for Calvin, Trevor Sparks. In lane number 5 for Hope, Colin Kalkman. In lane number 4, the 2021 MIAA champion in this event, Noah Holstag of Calvin. In lane 3, Ben Catton of Hope. In lane 2, Corey Campbell of Calvin. In lane 1, Cole Nelson of Albion. Corey Campbell pulling the 100 fly, 100 back double.
In lane 6, a senior from Calvin, Trevor
Ben Catton, 100 fly, 100 back double.
Senior from Albion, Connor Robertson. And in lane 8, a junior from Calvin, Josiah Viss. This is the championship finals of the men's 100-yard backstroke.
I think this is one of the most diverse finals we've seen today. A little bit of everything from everybody's team as well. Calvin in there with 4 boys. Hope, Albion, Kalamazoo earlier dominating in the B final with 4 of their guys in there.
Let's get this championship final going. They're getting their wedges set. Backstroke wedges, a fairly new piece of technology that our backstrokers are able to take advantage of. And they're off.
49.91 is the NCAA B cut here. 49.10 is what got you invited in 2019, and 46.97 is the NCAA A cut.
Catton Holstag out lane 3 and lane 4. Catton with a dynamite kick out there. They are going to turn almost in sync. Holstag at 23.24, Catton at 23.43, Kalkman right behind 24.11. We're talking a tight team battle. We've got Hope and Calvin in the middle of the pool battling it out. Holstag with an edge at the 3rd turn.
Oh, the can's underwater though.
Catton's underwater. Oh, Catton's got the tempo. Catton's got the tempo. To the touch.
And he takes it.
Ben Catton, your MIAA champion at 48.54, just out touching Holstag of Calvin, 48.69. Colin Kalkman of Hope College at 49.99 in 3rd. Trevor Sparks of Calvin in lane number 6 comes in 4th, 51.32. That could be a big one in the team battle. Every touch matters. Every touch matters. What a finish. What a last 25 from Ben Catton. 48.54 for Catton, 48.69 for Holstag.
Gentlemen, please exit the water. Event number 32, the women's
What a battle.
backstroke.
And a quick big shout out to Mikey Wooster, who enjoyed this event back when he was swimming at Hope, and I know he's tuning in from abroad, of course, from his travels.
Women's consolation heat of the 100 backstroke, event number 32. Staging now, they're in the water, getting wedges set, ready to rock. Lane assignments. Amani Lopez Dunlap of Albion in lane 1. Elizabeth Cavateo of Albion in lane 2. Olivia Anderson of Kazoo in lane number 3. In lane number 4, Annie Connors of Calvin. In lane 5, Lauren Ryle of Hope. In lane 6, Eva DeYoung of Kazoo. In lane 7, Marissa Luzak of Alma. In lane 8, Katie Gerlach of Kazoo. Tight field here, 2 through 6. Connors is going to come through first, 28.72, followed closely by Ryle at 28.97. The 2 sub 29-point first 50s there. Connors appears to still be in control into this 3rd and final turn. Let's watch these kickouts coming off the wall. So important, as we just saw in the men's final with Ben Catton.
Look at that 2nd spot.
Cavateo, Anderson, Ryle, all fighting it out for that runner-up spot in the consolation final. Connors is your consolation champion, followed by Anderson of Kazoo, Ryle of Hope, and Cavateo of Albion. Connors winning that consolation final time of 59.52. Very nice swims from those ladies.
And Annie Connor's going now 59-52, under that minute.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the
That was
championship
her,
round of the women's 100-yard
She was
backstroke.
1:00:34 this morning. 0.82 seconds off from that time this evening. Here comes our women's 100 backstroke final on their march out. And around the corner they come. In lane number 8 from Albion, Sarah Griffiths. In lane number 7 from Hope, Rachel Gam. In lane number 6 from Calvin, Hannah Brown. In lane number 5 from KZoo, Camilla Misra. In lane number 4 from Hope, Sarah Kraus. In lane 3 from Hope, Nora Martin. In lane number 2 from Calvin, Claire Seitzma. And in lane number 1 from Calvin, Sadie Norman.
And over here we're looking for the NCAA B cut of 56.82, an A cut of 53.94, and MIAA record that's going to be pretty close here. If Kraus can turn on that kick a little bit, set back by Meg Peel, 55.64.
Meg Peel, now a swimmer at Alabama. Invite time from the last time NC2As was held, 56.39 for this event. I wish our meet director, Sarah Katzbam, would hit F12 and update our live results.
Let me see what I can hook you up here with our radio on our second floor. Live results, right? Yeah.
Bunched up. Sarah Kraus out first at the first wall. And then it is anybody's guess who is in that second spot. Sarah Kraus firmly in the lead. Turning at 27.05. Great first 50. Followed by Seitzma of Calvin out there in lane number 2, 27.78. We've got some outside heat there. Calvin lanes 1 and 2. Norman and Seitzma. Kraus turns first at the third wall. Nobody is catching Kraus. And the battle for second is on.
Tied in here.
Kraus on the touch.
Kraus.
56.15. And her teammate Martin touches second, 58.00. Brown of Calvin, 58.64. Seitzma of Calvin, 58.77. Misra of KZoo, 58.78. Norman of Calvin, 59.26. Gam of Hope, 59.44. Then Griffiths of Albion, 59.47. What a race for second in that event.
Another big swim here for the Hope ladies. Taking that 1-2, trying to seek away and tear away some points.
We have had some great racing tonight.
Divers, please make your way to the boards.
I am not able to pull up the last 3 events worth of final heat. I've got consolation final. I do not have final heat.
In the next 9 minutes. Coaches, last reminder.
We're going to be ripping through the 100 backstroke awards here pretty quick. I will get updated scores for you as soon as I can. Consolation finalists for the men's 100 backstroke: 16th Nick Nairhood, Kalamazoo. In 15th place, Fuzail Ahmed, Kalamazoo. In 14th, Gillen Lyons, Olivet. In 13th, Seth Kading, Olivet. In 12th, Ty Sakalis Moore, Kalamazoo. In 11th, Andre Fook, Kalamazoo. In 10th, Brendan Ritchie of Albion. In 9th, Eric Halboth of Albion. And we'll wait for our championship finalists to make their way to the awards podium.
Championship results from the men's 100-yard backstroke. In 8th from Calvin, Josiah Viss.
In 8th place from Calvin, Josiah Viss. Getting his award from Hope assistant coach Dave Jolly. In 7th, Corey Campbell of Calvin. In 6th, Cole Nelson of Albion. In 5th, Connor Robertson of Albion. In 4th, Trevor Sparks. of Calvin. In third. Where are you at, Colin? Here comes Colin. In third place, Colin Kaufman of Hope. In second, Noah Holstag of Calvin. And here comes your champ, carrying the flag, Ben Catton of Hope. Get on up to that top step, Ben. Team scores after the men's 100 back. Alma 108, Olivet 187, Kalamazoo 204, Albion 437, Calvin 602, Hope College 609. Talk about a tight team race.
Congratulations, gentlemen. Consolation results from the women's 100-yard backstroke. In 16th from Albion, Amani Lopez.
Getting ready for women's 100 backstroke awards. Consolation finalist in 16th from Albion, Amani Lopez Dunlap. In 15th, Katie Gerlach of K College. In 14th, Marissa Luzak of Alma Scots. In 13th, Ada DeYoung of Kalamazoo. In 12th, Elizabeth Cavatayo from Albion. In 11th, Lauren Ryle from Hope. In 10th, Olivia Anderson, Kalamazoo. And winning the consolation finals, Annie Connors of Calvin. And we'll get our championship finalists up on the podium. 8th place, Sarah Griffiths, Albion. 7th place, Rachel Gam of Hope. 6th place, Sadie Norman, Calvin. 5th place, Camille Misra, Kalamazoo. 4th place, Claire Seitzma, Calvin. Third, Hannah Brown of Calvin. Second, Nora Martin of Hope. There's Nora, 1-2 finish with your MIAA champion, Sarah Kraus of Hope. Get on up there, Sarah Kraus. Won that event going away, 1.85 seconds ahead of the runner-up. Great swim, Sarah. And that brings us to our break for the evening. Get you the women's scores before we head out. After the women's 100-yard breaststroke, Alma 123, Olivet 142, K College 285, Albion 413 and a half, Calvin 554, and currently leading Hope College 619.5. We'll be signing off here for a bit while they get the 3-meter diving for the men contested, and then we will be back here for the sprint medleys, the 200-yard medley relay, probably in about 45 minutes to an hour. Got the divers up on the podium getting their awards for top 8. 8th place, Spencer Keene from Olivet. 7th, Jason Perez, Calvin. 6th, Luke Middlebrook, Kalamazoo. 5th, Jay Sen, Calvin. 4th, Gavin Sutton, Olivet. 3rd, Ewan Tingson of Hope. Runner-up, Jordan Bergsma of Calvin. And MIAA champion, Justin Huttenlocker from Albion. Getting a warm ovation from the crowd. I believe that's his coach, Eric Burris there, handing out the hardware. Of note, we had 3 Calvin divers in that top 8 to 1 lone Hope diver.
Event number 34, the men's 200-yard medley relay.
And just like that, we're staging for event 34, men's 200 med relay. Short and fast, 50 of each stroke, backstroke, breaststroke, butterfly, freestyle. In this heat are C and D relays. Do not have relay names. These C and D relays are non-scoring relays. In our next heat, we'll see the B relays. Those relays are scoring. However, a great opportunity for our C and D relays here to get their teams fired up by popping off some great swims. John Luke coming through clutch with the relay names. In lane number 2 for Calvin D, Logan Campbell, Luke Van Woudenberg, Will Gelderloos, and Patrick Carroll. In lane number 3, Kalamazoo C, Fuzala Ahmed, Nick Cohey, Nick Nairhood, Griffin Holleran. In lane 4, Albion C, Hopkins, Schaaf, Jaycox, and Johns. Lane 5, Calvin C, Toomey, Crudell, Salden, Molin. Lane 6, Hope C, Field, Gillengerton, Osgood, and Van Soest. In lane 7, Hope D, Klein, Mandeville, Langdon, and Nishaw. We've got Hope, Calvin, and Calvin pretty tight here. Albion hanging on to 4th. Calvin C and D relays neck and neck. Hope C relay right there with him, maybe edging out in front just a little bit. Coming to the freestyle leg here. Great takeoff from Van Soest in lane number 6. Splash and dash to get him home.
But it's Calvin's really here. Outside lane. Kids got wild.
We've got Vlad Molin bringing it home for Calvin's C relay. And Calvin's D relay with anchor Patrick Caro brings it home. 136.40 from Calvin's D, followed by Hope's C, 136.50, and Calvin's C, 136.52. We've got the B relays up now. B relays are scoring. I repeat, B relays are scoring at this year's MIAAs. Olivet B, lane number 2, O'Leary, Krug, Gabrielson, Smith. Lane 3, Albion B, Halbuth, Jonah, Borsma, Zako. Lane 4, Calvin B, Campbell, Hoover, Cami, DeBoer. Lane 5, Hope B, Peterson, Lockett, East, Nissen. Lane 6, Kalamazoo B, Sakalis Moore, Ty, Earhart, and Koselka. And in lane 7, the Alma Scots B, Ludden, Aragoni, Gray, and Sutton. Got a little bit of a short porch there behind the blocks this year, Coach, with the construction going on, all the renovations at Holland Aquatic Center. Give a little bit of time for the C and D relays to clear out before we get these B relays rolling.
It is. It's a nice little renovation going on behind them. For those of you guys who are not informed, it's a 5-lane pool. It's going to be going in there with 2 more 1-meter diving boards for our local team here to be able to use. 5 more starting blocks, so essentially designated as a cool-down warm-up pool that will become very available for the next MIAAs hosted here one more time 2 years from now. Your next live stream will hopefully be even more impressive than this one.
You betcha.
As long as we have this awesome host right here with the Eric. See if we can get him back 2 years from now.
I say you guys put a little bit in for NC2As.
I say we see what happens. Can't give it all away, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta keep a little surprise for everybody around.
B relays off. Corey Campbell, underwater king there in lane number 4 for Calvin. He was a top 8er in the 50 free, the 100 fly, and the 100 backstroke. Leading out Calvin's B medley relay there. Getting them out to a stout lead, body length lead there through the 50. 22.93 for Corey. Followed by Albion at 24.38, Hope at 25.19. In the water, we've got Sam Hoover for Calvin, Todd Lockett for Hope, Andrew Jonah for Albion. The tempo is ramped up for these 50 breaststrokes. There is no holding back. It is all go. 26.14 there for Calvin, 25.61 for Hope, 26.74 for Albion. That breaststroke split from Ted Lockett, 25.6, fastest we've seen so far. Julian Cammy, top 8er in the 100 fly, touches in 21.52, they're at 110.59. Hope at 113.24, Albion at 113.72. Calvin's anchor Hudson DeBoer, Hope's anchor JT Nissen, Albion's anchor AJ Zacco. Calvin touches first, 131.22. Hope at 134.30. Albion 134.88, followed by Kazoo 139.43. Then Olivet 143.79. And we've got Alma roaring home now in lane number 7. Alma finishes with a time of 157.59. Great swim there from Calvin's B relay. Great battle there for second between Hope and Albion. We have our 200 medley relay championship heat march out heading your way. Go ahead and go through lane assignments and relay names for heat number 3. In lane number 2, we will have Olivet with Lyons, Timmerman, Morgan, and Moore. In lane number 3, Albion with Nelson, Robertson, Tharp, and Ritchie. In lane number 4, Calvin with Holsteg, Miner, Peterson, and Iturbe. In lane 5, Hope with Fisher, Dunitis, Catton, and Cummins. In lane number 6, Kalamazoo with Folk, Rizavi, Pickrell, and Karubas. In lane 7, Alma with Thomas, Lawson, Stahl, and Tarvanen.
Off of this event here, I don't know if Eric already read you guys these, but the NCAA B cut is 130.97. The invite time for the last celebration in 2019 was 129.94. And the MIAA record was set here by Calvin with a 129.14.
129.14. We might be able to see that go down today.
Yeah, it's going to be a good seed here. Calvin seated with a 130.50 and Hope seated with a 131.62. So it's going to be a tight race right there. We'll see what these boys got left in their tank.
Holsteg, runner-up in the backstroke, leading out for Calvin. Catton, new MIAA record holder in the fly, is the flyer for Hope's relay.
It's so quiet, you can't even hear a pencil drop right now. And we get wild.
Away we go. Noah Holsteg working that underwater, popping. Again, splash and dash for each one of these. Tempo, legs, underwaters. Down and back as fast as you can get it.
Look at that head, it doesn't even move. So laser focused.
Holsteg, picture perfect, 22.19. Albion 23.32, Hope 23.45. This feels a lot like the B final. Calvin with Bryce Minor. Hope with Christian Denitis. Albion with Connor Robertson.
Hope is gaining some ground here. Seems like Bryce want to go a little bit.
Catton. Here goes Catton.
Here we go.
MIAA fly record holder in the water. Can he help run down Calvin? Remember, we've got Julian Iturbe, anchor for Calvin, coming up. The Wonderkind. Peterson holding his own against the MIAA record holder. 20.95 for Kenton. 21.07 for Peterson. We've got Iturbe. We've got Cummins. Ritchie for Albion. Iturbe pulling away.
And under that 129.
129.03.
There it is.
19.7 on the anchor for Iturbe. Hope 130.28. 20.57 on the anchor. And rounding out top three, Albion 132.52. 21.1 on that anchor for Brendan Ritchie.
And that should be under that 129.03. Should be right under that invitational number of 129.94 from 2019. And Hope right under that NCAA B cut of 130.97, going to 130.28.
That might get a sniff for Hope. Calvin, I'd say I'm gonna wager they're a lock to make it to the big dance. New MIAA record for Calvin there in that men's 200-yard medley relay. Also winners of the B heat and the A heat. B relay and A relay. Now we've got staging for women's 200-yard medley relay, 3 heats. Same as the men, this first heat is C and D relays.
And before we get those started here, I have the men's team ranking as of the diving. The relays have not yet been input into this, but we have Alma here with 108, Olivet with 213, Kalamazoo with 230, Albion 457, Hope College with 634, and Calvin University with a 645.
And quick calculation, Calvin picked up 6 points on the A relay, and they picked up an additional 4 points on the B relay, so add 10 to that separation between Calvin and Hope. It is looking like Saturday is going to be a fun day.
It's gonna be hot in here, how we say it on the other side of the pool.
Yes, sir. Heat number 1 of the women 200-yard medley relay. In lane number 2, Hope D is Hooper, Schaefer, Hobbs, and Paez Osario. In lane number 3, Calvin C, Robertson, Shaw, Fisher, Stinton. In lane number 4, Hope C, Geddes, Nehmeyer, O'Donnell, and Randall. In lane 5, Albion C, Cavateo, Swingewood, Musino, and Lopez Dunlap. In lane number 6, Kalamazoo C, Dant, Clem, Gearlock, and Zorn. And in lane number 7, Calvin D, Hytonic, Zog, Lee, and Pierce. Jenna Pierce, Holland Christian graduate, Zeeland native. Grew up swimming a lot of laps in this pool. Ashley Geddes, also Holland native. Leading it out for Hope College.
And as we wait here, we got a nice little addition into our pads over in the corner. It looks like we're securing them down. The swimming has been so fast that moved out some of our plastic holders for our touch pads in the other side. But it looks like we're ready to get back into business here.
I like it. Staging for heat number 1, women's 200-yard medley relay. Wedges are in place. Let's get the race going. And they are off. Albion kick out there by Elizabeth Cavateo. Got her out to an early lead. Really shows the depth that these teams come to this meet with. Hope's C and D backstrokers right in the thick of things. In fact, their D relay backstroker, 28.10 for Olivia Hooper. All the way out there in lane number 2. Breaststroke leg for Hope D is Schaefer. Calvin C is Shaw. Hope C is Niemeyer. Albion C is Courtney Swingewood. Kalamazoo Clem. And Calvin D is Zog.
So So Eric, what goes into trying to pick your relay here? How do you strategize a little bit more on picking the right athlete, but also not burning all of your athletes before a second round competitive Saturday that you got coming up?
Yeah, you've got 5 relays here at the MIAA meet, short and long medleys, and then 2, 4, and 8 free relays. You've got to figure out what combination is going to get you the most points, and it becomes even more important when you're scoring B relays. So now you've got to be concerned with making sure you're putting your best B relay in the water as well as your best A relay. And then right here we see C and D relay swimmers that are fighting maybe to be considered for that spot next year. Ultimately a relay on Thursday night or Friday night without having prelims relays probably doesn't take quite as much out of the legs and quite as much out of the body as you would when we have prelim relays in the morning and finals relays at night. So just a single swim here, 50 yards for this relay tonight. Not too much of a concern for most coaches.
Yeah, this is my type of swim. I like the 50s. Just nice and quick, in and out.
Get you to 50 doggy paddle?
Yeah, I could go all the way underwater if I'm doing breaststroke. See as much as I could go, but...
highlight that nice 24-4 for anchor from Erica Stint there in Calvin C relay. Heat number 2, lane number 2, Kazoo B, Anderson, Larrick, Richter, Lodgson. 3 is Calvin B, Norman, Sunday, Walls, Weber. 4 is Hope B, Martin, Kievit, Gam, Ryle. No names for Albion B. Lane 6, the Scots, Luzick, Diener, Taylor, Thompson. Lane 7, Olivet, Venati, LaFoe, Krusky, and Noel. Let's go, girls. Middle of the pool, lanes 3, 4, and 5. Calvin, Hope, and Albion getting out after it. Virtually tied at the wall. Evolution of the underwaters, they just keep getting better. Underwater work, backstroke, and butterfly is so very important.
Okay, there's not a lot to divide them right now. 27s.
27.55, 27.67, 27.75. On to our breaststroke leg. Maddie Kievit was a top 8 finalist in the breaststroke, as well as Sam Sunday.
Looks like Hope and Calvin, they're just touching at the same time, but Calvin with a better underwater here.
Yes.
And Hope recovering right on her breaststroke.
Sunday's pullouts were dynamite. Kievit edges out front, 30.65. Calvin and Albion tie 31.30 on those breaststroke splits, but still 58.40 to 58.85 is the separation between these top 3 teams. Flyers in the water, we've got Kirkman for Hope. Sorry, we've got Gam for Hope, Walls for Calvin.
And it's Hope here taking a move a little bit. Hope's going to need to steal away as many points he can.
Down to the anchors, Weber for Calvin, Ryle for Hope. 25.99 for Hope's flyer, 25.59 for Calvin's flyer. They've been back and forth this entire heat.
Tied race.
In the team battle, these points are huge. It is a big separation between 9th and 10th. Hope on the touch, 148.51 with a 24.12 anchor by Lauren Ryle. Calvin comes in second, 148.74. Albion third, 150.16. Kazoo fourth, 155.30. Alma fifth, 157.43. And here come our Olivet Comets at 214.28. Invite time for this 200-yard medley relay for the women, 144.55 from back in 2019.
The NCAA B cut here, 145.28. The record set by Kalamazoo in 2017, going a 143.95. Man, I still remember that really, actually. As a matter of fact. That was Christina Park. Back in the days, I'm pretty sure we went to nationals with that group of Kalamazoo athletes. They were besties over there.
Here we come, championship heat, last race for our evening. Championship final women's 200-yard medley relay. In lane number 2 for Kalamazoo, Mizra, Tenniswood, Palacios, Trimble. Lane number 3 for Calvin, Seitzma, Fear, Edward, Brown. Lane number 4 for Hope, Kraus, Schaefer, Kirkman, Tesson. Lane number 5 for Albion, Griffiths, Smith, Gettings, Fathman. Lane number 6 for the Scots, Neely, Ostrowski, Reese, and Brown. Lane number 7 for Olivet, Borf, Mann, Eichacker, and Carnes.
Reminding you here, coming into that last event, Hope is seated at 619.5 and Calvin at 554. So it's going to be even more important here for Hope to try to take this race, and even Calvin to try to make up a few points here. You mentioned how important it is to try to sneak away as many points as you can, especially in this relay event, since points, if I'm not mistaken, are doubled.
6-point spread in relays between first and second. 40 points for first, 34 points for second. In the B heat, 9th place is worth 18, but 10th place is worth 14. So a 4-point spread there between 9th and 10th. Tight team races, it all comes down to those small gains in points. This pool deck is electric right now. Everybody here knows they're going to be seeing a great race. Trying to get some quiet for the start.
Good luck with that one.
Fat coach, I'm going to stand up for this one.
Make it 2. It's a fast race. We got seated times of 144, 145s, and a 146 in here, so it's anybody's race. On they go. They're getting ready, putting the wedges down.
144.55 invite time. Last go around. I think we can see that happen here. At least a couple teams. Away they go.
Got some pretty underwaters here.
During the med relay, you can see a lot of back and forth between teams. Some teams have different strengths than others. My guess is we're going to see a solid race coming between lanes 3, 4, and 5, but KZU hanging in there out in lane number 2 on the backstroke leg. Camille Mizra hanging in there. Sarah Kraus gets Hope out to a lead, 26-4-8.
It's Emma Schaefer here as well for Hope.
Emma Schaefer, 100 breaststroke runner-up in the water for Hope. Great pull out there. Way more tempo than she had in her 100 breaststroke. Albion breaststroker, the 100 breaststroke MIAA champion, reeling Schaefer in. They're getting a gap on Calvin. Alyssa Kirkman in the water for Hope. Sage Gettings for Albion. Val Edward for Calvin.
And it's Hope on the turn here. Albion's staying pretty close.
Albion's got the 53 MIAA champion waiting down the block, and Hannah Fathman. Gettings bringing it home for Albion. Kirkman for Hope. Tesson in the water. Hannah Fathman in the water. Here we go. Fathman and Tesson, Tesson and Fathman.
Oh, not much to the volume on the turn. Hope crowd getting crazy. The Albion crowd here going crazy. We got parents jumping,
finishing on the touch.
Let's see what we got.
It is Albion 143.65, 22.99 from Hannah Fathman. Hope College second, 143.70, 23.66 for Tesson. Calvin third, 145.87, 23.42 for Hannah Brown. I gotta apologize one more time. I got pretty excited there. That was a good race.
We should have heard him. I could see him jumping back here. Kidding. I wish we had the camera crew pointing up at Eric. I know he'd be alive, but
I'm telling you what, we have seen some awesome racing on this Friday night. Again, that invite time from 2019 was 144.55. We had a 143.65 out of Albion and a 143.7 out of Hope College.
And if I'm not mistaken there, that 143.65 unconfirmed is going to be an MIAA record. Record holding at 143.95.
MIAA record from that group from Albion.
Beautiful swim.
Great swim.
Got to send out one more shout out here to Jake Burris out from Albion, also former MIAA champion in the diving.
Jake, I called him Eric Burris. Is that his brother?
That's his dad.
Or his dad?
Yeah.
So did Eric coach at Albion High School as well? And I think there was one other high school I thought he coached at. I called him Eric Burris when he was handing out medals, but it's Jake.
Jake is the kid. Eric is dad.
Eric is the dad. All right.
Jake tuning in all the way from Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. So
all right.
It's nice to see some former MIAA's athletes tuning in, and for all of you out there from far and above and beyond and anywhere you're listening to us today, thanks for joining to the MIAA.
We're going to get you updated team scores before we head out. Updated team scores before we head out. In 6th, Alma 140. In 5th, Olivet 251. In 4th, K College 268. In 3rd, Albion 501. In 2nd, Hope 682. And leading the MIAA meet through our 5th session, Calvin University with 703 points. Recap, that's a 21-point spread between Calvin in 1st and Hope in 2nd.
Then I tell you what, that Saturday session is going to be fire.
Straight fire.
Boys are not competing in diving, so you can't sneak away a few points over from the diving side for either team. But for the ladies' side, Hope has a very strong diving crew as well as Kalamazoo putting in the water. So it's going to be interesting to see those point movements with the additional bonus of diving coming in for the women and seeing how those results are all going to pan out.
And that's women's 1 meter tomorrow.
Women's 1 meter tomorrow.
They dove their 3 meter yesterday?
Yep, they did.
Okay. See if I can get you guys an updated women's team score. Having a little bit of a hard time with our results updating once again. Once we get that women's team score, we'll give that to you.
And one more, Ryan Johnson, thanks for tuning in all the way from California. Also former MIAA champion.
Where's he at, California?
He is working out in California. Also a proud parent.
All right.
Former 2017 graduate.
Very nice. Cali.
Hopefully letting us Airbnb his apartment one of these days, right?
I'd do that.
Right? All right, Ryan, we're holding here steady for you to send us some invitations.
Men's 200 med relays are clearing the podium. Women's 2 med relays will be coming up on the podium here shortly.
In 6th, from Olivet, the team of Ann Ford, Jennifer Mann, Kayla Iyer, and Kennedy Carnes.
Kennedy Carnes on that Olivet A relay, daughter of Marshall High School coach Dave Carnes.
In 4th, from Kalamazoo, the team of Camille Nisbel.
We need that F12 hit one more time.
And Mary Triple. In 3rd, from Calvin, the team of Claire Sitzma, Haley Tier, Valerie Edouard, and Anna Brown.
3rd place team from Calvin up there on the podium.
In 2nd place, from Hope, the team of Sarah Kraus, Emma Schaefer, Alyssa Kirkman, and Madeline Tessin.
Runner-ups from Hope.
Champions in the women's 200-yard medley relay in a time of 1:43.65 from Albion, the team of Sarah Griffiths, Maddie Smith.
Hoping we'll get an updated team score up on our main board here once 2 med relay awards are through.
Congratulations, ladies. We direct your attention back to the
There we got some women's scores.
time trials.
In 6th place, the Scots of Alma, 159. In 5th place, Olivet, 174. 4th place, Kalamazoo, 325. 3rd place, Albion, 465.5. In 2nd, Calvin University, 600 points. And currently leading the MIAA women's meet, Hope, with a score of 671.5.
We'll direct your attentions here. We got a couple time trials going on. Scoreboard reading, it's the women's 200 free.
3 Alma swimmers. Mo, Mendez, and Demaritz. Two free time trial. Not sure what they did to make the coach upset, but and we've got Demaritz out in the lead, 29.26. Mo at 29.75. Mendez, 29.8.
And I'm not really sure if we were looking for a cut here. Coaches look pretty excited. Alma crew up and trying to give these girls a little push to get up on the pace.
Could be a program top 10 time they're going after.
If we're looking again for those B cuts, it's 152.15. And it looks like Mendez here was the first one leading that turn for this Alma trio.
Coming into the 150. Mendez touches first, 134.79, followed by Mo at 135.7, Demaritz 135.97. Final turn, final underwater.
All right, and Mendez was the one holding on the lead here, but it looks like
Mo making a late charge.
Mm-hmm. She gonna stick away with it?
Mo 207.88, Mendez 207.96, Demaritz 210.77. I believe you would call that a ripped finish. She ripped the finish. Get a little diving terminology in there.
Little splash on the area there, but it's okay.
Yeah, a little over maybe.
No, it's all right. A little bit of a stretch, but you know, swim coaches. What can I say?
We try to play diving, but we're not real good at it.
And we also try to play swimming on our side, you know, but it's okay. You should watch a diver try to do a 50. Now we got the 100 breast here for Alma as well.
I'll let you tackle this last name, John Luke.
It looks like Figlewicz. I really hope I didn't botch that, but if you are listening and tuning in for her, we apologize. I am originally born and raised in Honduras, so terminology of these Dutch names is not my expertise.
You probably don't like it when we say your last name.
That's okay. First, second, or last name, they never got it right for 4 years.
John
it's okay.
Luke Meralda.
It was, you got it right, though. I'm going to give you that.
I got it.
I got the Gene Luck, and then I got the Gene Lucky every now and then. I don't know what I was lucky for, but they handed it out for me. The Meralda was just completely omitted, so it seems just fair that I take off my lack of name configuration out with a
37.24 on the way out there for this 100 breaststroke. Coming off her third turn. Staying down on that pull out well.
She's about to close it up here.
She's getting it home. 119.01, and she is excited about that.
Thrilled about it.
119.01. Nice work, Miss F.
Good save, good save.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gents, I think that does it for us. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. for our prelims, along with esteemed Hope announcer Darren Dijstemars. Thanks, John Luke, for hanging out and
anytime,
geeking out on the long, shallow side of the pool.
We might be seeing you guys tomorrow for the diving announcement. We'll try to figure out here with the rest of our media crew if we'll run one single stream. So if you guys are tuning in tomorrow for finals, we might stream it up from up here and give you a little live commentating on diving.
Nice. Like it. All right, everybody have a good night, and we'll see you back tomorrow for another fast day of MIAA swimming.